everyone, Gabby here, and today we are checking the quality of Amazon cosplays because I've personally bought one or two cosplays from Amazon and they're kind of hit or miss, I'm not gonna lie, but I do understand the convenience of seeing an Amazon Prime cosplay and purchasing it. Say you're going to a convention last minute, or last minute your cosplay you wanted for a shoot didn't come in time. I see the appeal, so I wanted to try out a Kakegurui uniform from Amazon and see what we think. But before we get into unpackaging and trying this thing on, make sure you hit the subscribe button and leave a like, because there will be a Yumeko makeup. I mean, this is the makeup, but you'll see how I did it in that video. So let us get started with a cosplay. Also, I don't know why they mailed it in the this bag is how it came. My address is on the other side, so that was an interesting choice on their part. I will insert and link below the listing of the actual cosplay so you can see yes, it was a Prime cosplay. I think the store is Angelica Cos. At least that's what the bag says here, but I will correct myself. And so I got a Kakegurui uniform in a size Asian large because I have a larger bust than the rest of my body, so anything that's a button-up shirt I have to get in a large or else it never fits. But they do give you some cleaning instructions and this lovely, I think this is hilarious, please review our cosplay kind of thing, but these emoji faces, iconic, I'm sorry. And I want to say the cosplay itself was in the $30 to $40 range, if I'm remembering correctly. I did purchase it a while ago. But let's just get into her. First thing, also I got this because I want to cosplay Yumeko and Mari, so let me have this. Alright, and my hair is already shedding on it. So here is, we start with just a white button-up shirt. I'm not gonna lie, the material is kind of weird for a button-up shirt. It's not stiff and it almost has a little stretch to it, which I'm not really used to for button-up cosplay shirts, but I'm wondering if that little bit of stretch in it might make it fit my bust better. It is wrinkled, which obviously it's been in a package for a long time, so that's to be expected, but it does feel interesting. I don't know how to say it any nicer than it feels weirdly, not spandexy, but yeah, kind of spandexy. This is fascinating. But I'm optimistic that the shirt should be big enough for my boobs. Oh, my cat is just, oh, sweetie. You cannot see her. Oh, yeah, I'll take a picture and insert it in the video of this exact pose she's doing because it is the cutest thing ever. I don't know how I'm supposed to handle this. No, sweetie, stay there. Stay there, stay there. Oh. Then next thing we have is our little mittens badge, Miken. It is it's definitely foam with the printing on top of it, and then we have the chain. I don't know if, I would have to double check honestly if the characters on this are correct, and if they're not, I'm gonna be kind of uncomfy. But I didn't know this actually came with the cosplay, so that's kind of exciting. And then we have some socks, which upon examination are just any old generic black kind of sheer school uniform socks. They're pretty nice, honestly. They do feel nice, and they have a thicker band at the top, which will help them kind of stay up, but they are going to be, I can tell, they're not going to be as, actually they're pretty opaque, surprisingly. Usually cosplay socks, especially black ones, if they actually stay up, they're never that opaque, but these actually look like they'll be opaque, which is exciting. We love opacity. And what is this? Oh, here's the necktie. And it has a little snap closure. So it goes around the neck, like so, and then you snap it. I didn't realize that's how they made this. I was confused how they were going to do this, but also I could not remember if they had neckties or bows. Okay, it's been a while. But yeah, it's just a lot of wrinklage. I'm not gonna lie, most of this is just very wrinkled from being in a package. Oh, and now you want to examine it? she's like, gotta check out the cosplay situation. Next we have the skirt, which I'm already actually impressed with the construction of, I'm not gonna lie. We have a little side stretchy panel, as well as, come on zipper, be a good zipper. It took a little to start it, I'm not gonna lie, but it is a nice zipper. Actually not that bad a zipper, and it is that like classic gray and black houndstooth print. I quite like it. I also do want to keep in mind, if you do order this exact one, there are no shorts built in, so I will be wearing shorts underneath when I wear her for a photo shoot, which is hopefully going to be soon. But I do like that material. That skirt does feel really nice. All right, now we're on to the most important part, if you ask me, for this cosplay, which is the jacket. And already I'm not the most thrilled with the construction. Let me show you. So here's the thing. First of all, we already have my nemesis shoulder pads, and I don't know, maybe some people like I'm a very like small person, so whenever I wear something that has shoulder pads, it just makes me look way too broad for the rest of my body. So I don't really like that it has shoulder pads, but the material, wait, this sleeve is like huge. This just looks really big compared to everything else. Like everything else looked like the right size for like an Asian large. This looks huge. I might quickly just chuck this on for a second. I'm sorry, this feels like way too big for me. And I'm typically either an Asian medium or an Asian large, depending on what the cosplay is. And then, so that's like a US small to medium, depending on measurements. But this, like, I mean, it's not technically too big. Like, the sleeves are a good length on me, which is surprising, because that's something I usually have an issue with, is that cosplay jackets and coats and anything with long sleeves typically is too long for my arms. So I'm kind of surprised that this actually hits at my wrists, which means this is not made for a long-armed person. If you have long arms, I don't know how you're gonna do, but the shoulders are really broad. Let me see if I can get my hair out of the way to show you. Like, so if I button it, it sits here. It is a little, I might take the shoulder pads out. But what sucks is they're like inside the jacket, so I don't know how easy that's going to be. But the fit is okay. I'll give it that. The fit is okay. It's not the best. I don't know if, I wish the jacket material was slightly thicker, is my only other thing. It just feels like it's gonna get wrinkled really easily, which clearly it already has gotten wrinkled from being packaged. But it feels like it would continue to get more and more wrinkly. Let me just, but it does have, like, you know, like good darting. Like, in theory, it's trying to do the right thing. So now I'm gonna go put on my wig, which is not from Amazon, and the cosplay, and we'll see what I think of it. So I will be right back with final thoughts and opinions. Okay, so the sizing is a little confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pulling up the item so I can actually reference it for my understanding. Okay. So, I don't know how you get the neck thing to, this is way too, a lot of it is too big for me, is basically what I'm gonna say. And I don't know if it has to do with me being short, or if my measurements have changed, or what, but it is kind of too big in places. So the shirt fits fine, actually. It isn't too tight, and it's not doing that thing that typically I deal with, where like buttons will like spread apart, and like I'll have, like, you know, a little Mitsuri boob window anytime I wear a button-up shirt. I relate, girl. So this shirt doesn't do that. It is very soft though, this shirt. I do like it. I think once I iron it so it's not as wrinkly, it might be a great cosplay shirt to use, because it is kind of stretchy, which I wasn't expecting. The skirt, I love. The zip, so easy. The fit, comfy. However, I do think it's kind of sitting on me weirdly. Like, I think it sits a little, like, it's big. Let me be honest, it's big. The skirt's too big. So the shirt fits nicely, the skirt's too big. The jacket is too broad for me, but the length is good. So it's a little confusing. I'm not gonna lie, and as I'm looking at reviews, a lot of people are complaining about the sizing, and I think a lot of people don't understand, especially if they buy a cosplay on Amazon, that typically the sizing that is listed is not American sizing. So that's why I bought this in a large. And also even like other people explain in the comments to these people, like, hi, just so you know, it is not actually Western sizing. But it does look like the fit on other people looks better than the fit on me. I almost want to try maybe the medium, but I should honestly just take this one in where it needs to be taken in and then go. I don't understand why this is so big though. I know that it tucks in, but like it's so huge. Like, do people just have these big necks that I don't? I have questions. But overall, I think it is okay. I think if you have like a taller body, maybe it'll fit better. Or like, I don't know what kind of like, what the fit of this really, because even when I move my arms, you can see the shoulder pad is not even on my shoulder. Like, it keeps going up into like this weird, it's just so oddly constructed. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you've actually bought a cosplay off Amazon, what are your thoughts? Because obviously Amazon, in a sense, works similarly to AliExpress in that it's a reseller of a bunch of stores and different manufacturers. So I don't know where this cosplay technically is from or whatever, but I do think if you're looking for a last minute cosplay and you conveniently wanted a Kakegurui uniform and Amazon was your only option, I don't think this is the worst. I just think the sizing is confusing, especially based on if you look at Amazon size charts and then what the seller writes you. And then sometimes the sellers don't actually even put a size chart with their listing for you to know whether or not it's Asian sizing or Western sizing. But I do think I could have sized down. I think I should have sized down. If I can still return this and exchange it for a smaller size, I will. But if I can't, then I'm just gonna take this one in and I'm taking out the shoulder pads because they don't work for me. Thank you all so much for watching this week's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here and you can hear the snow plow outside, yes, you, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's free. Woo! In the comments, like I said, let me know if you've bought a cosplay from Amazon or if there's another cosplay store you want me to check out, whether that is another Amazon store, an eBay store, Doki Doki, AliExpress, Taobao, whatever you want me to try. I am super willing to try anything to kind of help widen the cosplay area. Like, if you can find a way to make cosplay more accessible for you and you need to buy your cosplays online, I'm willing to try different stores for you. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I will be posting a Yumeko selfie hopefully the day I post this video, so that could be fun and exciting for you, because I didn't put the wig on because I didn't feel like that yet. And yeah, thank you all so much again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! And if you think that black pile back there is my cat, you're wrong. She left the bed as soon as I started putting the cosplay on. She knew it was bad. She knew.